killed the boy in me. I'm a man now. I've always realized there's more to life since the 9/11 situation back in the day when I was in school. I always knew something was going on.
What do you think was one of the highlights that changed you as a person?
Meet Biggz, a truth seeker raised in chaos, from fighting systems he never trusted to mastering himself after years in the dark.
His voice cuts through distractions, and his mind breaks the matrix. He's not here for your comfort. He's here to speak truth.
Mushrooms were the reason why I came back on TikTok, and I did it again.
So we don't need food or drink. So you're telling me if I put it to the test, I could survive how long?
I did not accept any help from the doctors. I did not accept any help from my mother. I was ready to end it.
Do you reckon you'd win against a gorilla?
This isn't just another episode.
This is War on Lies, and Biggz came armed.
I need to work for money. I need to worship.
What are you going to fight? Before we jump into today's episode, we've noticed that 71% of people watching right now are not subscribed. If you're watching this, you're clearly enjoying it. Here's our promise to you. Hit subscribe and we'll keep raising the bar, bringing you the biggest and best guests yet. Sharper conversations, bigger guests, and unfiltered conversations that others won't dare to do. Hit subscribe now. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the BlueTick show. Opposite to me today, I've got Biggz, a good friend of mine. We go back years. Me and Biggz have done a lot of content together. We've created funny viral videos, and now he's a TikTok sensation. He's also a dwarf. Welcome to the show, my brother Biggz. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, my bro. I'm very, very, very well. Listen, Biggz, from when I knew you, let's say 5 years ago, to who you are today,
Yeah.
a lot has changed.
Of course.
You've changed as a man completely. I remember when you come down to the restaurant, you was having a good time, partying, doing it all. And now a lot have changed, which we're going to dive into later on.
Perfect.
What do you think was one of the highlights that changed you as a person?
I killed the boy in me. I'm a man now. So I realized that life, there's more to life. I've always realized there's more to life since the 9/11 situation back in the day when I was in school. I always knew something was going on. And I always questioned the government. I always questioned the society. I always questioned what's going on.
What do you mean the 9/11 situation, bro?
When you're a funny guy. When 9/11 encountered, there's a reason behind everything that happens in life, right?
Should we dive into that?
We can dive into that if you want.
So who do you think done the 9/11?
Well, it's all part of the matrix, right? It's all part of the matrix where they want you to be fearful. They want you to be, they want you to be scared. They want you to be unsure of what you want to do. The matrix is like a prison with your mind acting as the bars. It represents the belief system that controls your reality, shaping every thought, word, and fear. The system is part of the program that keeps you trapped. However, here's the secret. You are the programmer. Every thought you have emits a vibration. When you say, I can't, you reinforce those bars. But when you declare, I'm unstoppable, you rewrite the code.
Okay. So from that, it's basically saying thoughts become reality, right?
Yes.
So take us back to the 9/11 Matrix situation. Where does that come into it?
The 9/11 situation happened because they wanted access to the so-called weapons of mass destruction. But it was never that. It was to take over one by one. They want to take over everything. The people at the top, they're not happy with just money because money is printed, right? So they charge people tax. They charge people, I don't know, for example, council tax, road tax, this tax, that tax. But what's the whole point of it when money can just be printed? It's more to do with they want to control you. They want you to be fearful. They don't want you to create your reality. They want to create it for you. So basically, they want to be in charge of you. And they are going down the route of where they make people into robots. And that's where the COVID-19 comes in. COVID-19, the reason why it's called COVID-19 is because 19, the first letter in the alphabet's A, and the ninth letter is I. It's all about AI. It's all about computering. It's all about making you into a computer. They bring the vaccinations, they bring the problem, solution, reaction. Before the problem, they already know the solution. They're just waiting for your reaction because they want you to be fearful. Because once you're fearful, your immune system goes down and you panic. And what's one thing that everyone fears is death, because they don't know what's on the other side. Because everyone's been told once you go, it's over. But there's more to life. We are energy, frequency, and vibration. We determine our reality. We're not our mind. We're not our soul. We're not our heart. We're not our mind. We're not our heart. We're not even our body. We're a soul living in this 3D realm. We don't even see ourselves. The only way we see ourselves is through a reflection. If you look at the mirror, when you look at the mirror, you see yourself, but you never actually see yourself. Okay.
What do you believe happens when you die? You don't come to Dubai to blend in. You come here to turn heads. So why the hell are you still driving a Toyota? Lux Rentals isn't just a car hire. It's a statement. Whether you want a matte black G-Wagon to shut down JBR, or a drop-top Lambo for that late-night cruise down Sheikh Zayed Road, or a Rolls-Royce that screams status without saying a word, Lux has it. No nonsense, no long forms, and guess what? There's no deposit. Just keys in your hand and power at your feet. You want luxury? We rent the lifestyle. Dubai-based, instant booking, zero deposit. Lux Rentals, drive it like you own the city. Hit the link in the description, book it now, and live today.
I believe you're in charge of your reality. So when you say die, or when you say, for example, I'm this age, I'm old, you're bringing that spirit out. So you don't die. Your body might go away, go into the graveyard, but you don't die. You're a soul. You're an energy, your vibration, your frequency.
So hypothetically, me and you was to now get shot in the head. Yeah? We're going to die. Yeah? We're going to be then the traditional way we'll die. We'll go put in a coffin, put in the ground. What do you think happens from the minute you die in doctor terms, you get shot, brain stops, what actually happens?
One moment. If we get shot, that bullet might not even work, because it's all to do with frequency, vibration, and frequency, vibration, and energy. So if my mind, I can control everything with my mind.
So you can survive death.
If it's meant to be. The universe is scripted. You can absolutely do anything you want. You're unstoppable. You're powerful.
Yeah, no, listen, I agree with some parts of it that is scripted. I believe that from an Islamic point of view.
Sure.
But what I'm trying to understand is, man's walks in here right now and shoots us both. If we stare at the bullet and say, it's not going to hit me, it's not going to miss me.
First of all, you said understand. You need to change your words. Understand means you're standing under someone. What you really mean is you in a stand.
All right, yeah, go on. So, in a stand, if someone walks in here right now with a gun and shoots an object at us, which is called a bullet, and it hits us and impacts our skin, it's going to penetrate our skin and cause pain. So what I'm saying is, if he shoots it at our head, connects with our head, hits our brain, in doctor terms, we would be dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm trying to understand...
We could.
Okay, so what I want to know is, from the minute our body goes into the ground and we're getting buried, what do you believe happens?
Every time you sleep, you die.
So how many times have you died?
Every time you sleep, you die.
So you die every night?
Every night you sleep, you die. Yes. But you come back. It's the same shit. It's the same stuff.
So when you die and you get buried, do you believe it's just an everlasting dream?
Okay, you got two options. This is my thoughts, okay? Once you die, that body that goes under the ground and your body is no longer like, what you call it? What's the word for it? No longer...
Here with us.
Here with us, basically.
Yeah.
What happens is the soul rises up and you can go into the light where you come back and you get reincarnated. or you can turn around and go into the darkness where you came from. And there are other universes that you can go into. I'm not really sure where exactly you go into, because my knowledge to this point is only to a certain degree. But I have faith in that once you die, once you come into the light, you can go into the light, which basically you come back into getting reincarnated. That's why you get some kids that when they wake up, when they're 5-year-old, 6-year-old, or even when they're 2-year-old, they mention a name. For example, they mention their grandmother's name. That's not been dead like for 40 years, 50 years, right?
Yeah, I've heard about stories like that.
But like, how do they know? It's because they're getting signals from the universe that makes them remember their past life.
All right, so on that note then, so when you die, you get two choices. Darkness or light, right?
Yes.
So that must mean you have that every single night, no? Because we die every night.
You are correct, but once again, the universe is scripted. So you're not in charge. The universe is. You're in charge of your reality in terms of like, if you transmit negative vibration, you get negative vibration back. If you transmit positive vibration, you get positive vibration back. Similar to karma.
Yeah.
Have you heard of karma? What goes around comes around. So basically, if you wish bad upon someone, and you don't, it's all about intentions, right? So if you wish bad upon someone, that badness comes back to you. But at the same time, if someone wishes bad upon you, you can turn around and say, no, return back to sender. That way, or you could say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Because words are spells. That's why it's called spelling. The real magic is within your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not within the cards that they play or the magic tricks that they do on TV. That's just the show of the Matrix. That's just the Matrix show, which I explained what the Matrix is. I can go deeper into the Matrix in a little bit if you would like. However, in terms of like the tongue and spells, it's what you present, what you say. So for example, a lot of people are stuck in that spell of I hope, I want to, I don't know, I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. You got to be certain. I'm going to do this. I am the best. I am incredible. I am powerful. I'm unstoppable. Once you say these things, you change your frequency, vibes, and energy.
So have you read The Secret, the book?
No, I've not. I have not read the book.
Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yes.
So that obviously talks a lot about what you're talking about, the power of manifestation. You're a big believer in that?
I have faith in that, yes.
Okay. And all of this comes back to one simple question. You don't believe in God?
I don't believe in God because with belief comes doubt. Even in the word believe, it has lie in it, right? You cannot believe and know something. For example, there are people that believe in Jesus. There is people that believe in Muhammad, but they've never seen Jesus. They've never seen Muhammad. So there is doubt. But encounter, let's use that example for a mom and dad. You know your mom and dad. Mm-hmm. I know my mom and dad. I don't believe in my mom and dad because there's no doubt.
Okay. Let me challenge that then.
Sure.
There was a man that said a jacket, it has a designer. Yeah? Your top that you're wearing today. It has a designer, right? Someone's designed that top.
Sure.
Have you met him?
No.
Do you know who he is?
No.
But there is a designer, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So that's our same concept with God. We don't know who he is. We haven't met him, but he has designed us. That's why we are perfect.
Yes, we are perfect because even in the Bible, it says we are the image of God, right?
Yeah.
For example, I'm not saying I don't have faith in God. God, to me, is the higher conscious. The devil, to me, is the lower conscious. And when they say Jesus is rising and Jesus is coming back, that's the conscious within us. We have an oil in our body called Christ. Once you do semen retention, once you fast, once you do grounding, this Christ oil comes up to your brain, and then the way it operates is it makes you aware of these higher consciousness, and this is why people are waking up You know, when they say put your hands to the heavens, what they really meant is put your hands to the sun and sun gaze and raise your hands up, because your hands are so powerful. If you rub your hands, you get so much energy. If you look at the sun with your eyes, sun gaze with your eyes, you get so much energy. Sun that they're talking about, the sun, they say we got the sun, right? They're talking about the sun. It's you have to look at it. They're telling us to wear glasses, right? The Specsavers owners, they don't even have glasses. They're all
So you look at the sun?
Yes, I sun
And
gaze.
it don't hurt your eyes?
No, you have to do it. You have to do it slowly. You know, when you wake up, for example, and you open your eyes, right?
Yeah.
And the light is there, but you can't see it. Like you're like,
Yeah.
similar. You just go little by little by little. Everything's little by little, man.
So now you can look at the sun and it won't hurt your eyes?
And it won't. It won't hurt my eyes. My eyes will get teardrops, but that's the activation. That's part of the process of the healing. Similar to, you know, when they say take your wisdom teeth out because it hurts, right? The wisdom teeth is just a route to the spiritual realm. The wisdom teeth, when it hurts, you're supposed to let it do its job. You're not supposed to take your teeth out, because your teeth is connected to your brain. Once you're taking your teeth out, you're taking a part of that's connecting every teeth is connected to the brain.
The wisdom tooth, what is it meant to do?
It's supposed to, if you take your wisdom teeth out, you've taken your wisdom out. That's why it's called wisdom teeth.
So people who take the wisdom teeth out, they're dumb?
Not necessarily, because the universe is scripted. So you could walk through fire and you won't get burned if the universe doesn't want for you to get burned.
And who scripted it?
Who scripted it?
So who wrote the book?
Energy, frequency, and vibration. It's just who we are.
So if the universe is scripted, surely we'll get into it later on, surely with some of the stuff you've got here and your belief in energy, you can change the script, right?
You could manipulate the universe, yes. But then that's where karma comes. You remember I said to you, karma, once you put out, you get back in. Karma's basically like a mirror. What you put out is like basically a frisbee. What you throw, you come back to you. So if you throw positive affirmations, if you throw positive motivations, if you throw positive stuff, it comes back to you positive way. I'm not saying for you to agree to everyone and be friends with everyone and be like, yeah, hi, how are you? You good? In reality, fuck everyone. Fuck them all. Respectfully.
All right, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm here to do me and I'm here to live my life. I can be kind to you, but doesn't mean I have to agree with everything you say.
Yeah, 100%.
So for example, we can agree to disagree, but a lot of people don't have that capacity of being able to agree to disagree. So for example, if I say something to you and then you encounter me, a lot of people will be like, oh, la, 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 la.
Yeah.
They'll bring their ego out. Ego is very bad, man. A lot of people have ego. I've been on social media for the past 5 years, right? 5 years. I said years, levels, because you're not age, you're a level. Once you say your age, once you say I'm I'm 34 years old, you're bringing that old spirit out. So anyways, let's go back to TikTok. On TikTok, a lot of people have egos. A lot of people like, oh, I'm the best. Oh, fuck you. Oh, your gift is this. Oh, your gift is that. It's all manipulation. It's all to do with them wanting, they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. These TikTokers know what they're doing. And these gifters know what they're doing as well. But they're being manipulated. So once again, that manipulation, that manipulation energy, once you manipulate someone, you're going to get manipulated back. But the universe doesn't tell you, oh, you're going to get manipulated as this time, that time, for example, if you do a good frequency, if you say something good, if I say something to you good and make you happy, tomorrow morning I could be down the road and I could find like a £5 note on the floor, for example. Mm-hmm. That could be good, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I mean in terms of like what goes around comes around.
And what about having, obviously, you're on live every night.
Yes.
You have hundreds, maybe thousands of people watch you every night. Doesn't their energy affect you?
Yes, it does actually. You know why? Because I have a copper bottle that I use to drink and it turns black.
You have a what?
A copper bottle.
A copper bottle?
Yes.
And it turns black?
Yes. If a copper turns black, that means you've got bad energy around you.
What, and it actually turns black? Are you still paying 40% tax and wondering why you're not getting ahead? Bro, the game is different now. If you're still stuck in the UK bleeding cash every year, ask yourself this: why? Dubai offers 0% tax, insane lifestyle, and a booming business hub. And the best part, you can get full residency, legally and fast, without jumping through hoops. We've partnered with the team that handles everything: the visa, the business setup, and even the bank account. You don't need to lift a finger. All the information you need for Cranbrook Legal is in the link in the description.
Yes, the copper lid turns black.
Or isn't it just getting old?
No. It's everything's frequency, vibration, and energy. This is all an illusion. This was in the mind before it came into physical reality. It's always mind over matter, right?
So are we here right now?
We could be anywhere if we wanted to. But yes, we are here right now because we're in the present moment. So we could be here right now, but I could be somewhere else. I could close my eyes and meditate and be completely somewhere else. And you wouldn't even be able to notice that because that's coming from me, because it's all within, right?
Okay.
This is why a lot of people are depressed and are anxious, because they think external stuff will validate them. But for example, you see this iPhone that I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I want this iPhone, I go get it, for example. After a while, I get that I'm no longer happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because that I was after the feeling. I wasn't after the iPhone. I was after the feeling of getting the iPhone. So once I get the iPhone, I'm not satisfied anymore because the feeling's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've accomplished the feeling. So it goes back to frequency, vibration, and energy.
So what could be one bit of factual information? For example, in my religion, people say the miracles of the Quran, yeah?
Yep.
We can give the miracles of the Quran. What can you give the miracles of vibration, frequency, and energy that will make people stop right now in this podcast and think, you know what, fuck, he isn't just talking loads of shit? Because respectfully, to some people, to the people that understand what you're talking about, that's a group of people that understand, that understand, sorry, not understand, understand it.
Yeah, but yeah, don't say sorry because sorry means sorrow.
Okay, so to them people,
Yep.
they'll understand.
Yep.
To the Muslim community, Christian community, they'll think he's talking a load of shit. Yeah? Which is, listen, no disrespect to you.
No.
Listen, everyone has their belief.
Every religion's got a part to play, by the way.
Okay.
You learn from everything. So life is like a maze, right?
All right, but let me land.
Go on.
So to some people who are religious, they might think, you know what, he's complete waffler, Mikey. What have you got him on the show for? I want you to give us some miracles of the energy, frequency, and vibration that will make people, regardless of religion, think, you know what? Fucking hell, fair play, man. He's talking some sense. What would you say that is a bit of knowledge based around stuff that makes people think, fair enough?
Well, astral projection.
What's that? Astral projection?
Yeah.
What's that?
Basically, astral projection is basically, so when you sleep, for example, when you sleep, you can encounter this where you're half awake, half asleep, and you let go, and you can transmit yourself into another. You go into different like you. I've done this like when I was a kid, when I was at 13, level 14.
So you don't call it years, yes, levels.
Yeah, I use levels because once again, we're not age, we're not. Time is an illusion. Time, the clocks are real, but time is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
It's all man-made. The universe doesn't operate on time. The universe operates on numbers and language, right? Numbers, for example, when I look at the top, when I look at the clock, it's always 222, 333, 444. That's because I'm on the right frequency. I'm authentic.
Okay.
Once you're authentic, that's all you need to be in life. You don't need to do anything to prove anything.
Okay, tell me about the astro thing. So 13, 14.
So when I was level 13, 14.
Sorry, yeah.
When I was level 13, 14, I encountered this situation where I was half awake, half asleep, and I didn't know what's going on, but I liked it. I didn't have any ideas what's going on. I was half asleep, half awake. I was frozen, but I didn't let go because I didn't have an idea. So if I let go, then the next stage would have occurred, but I didn't have that knowledge at that point. And goes back to knowledge. What is knowledge? Is knowing the ledge. What's the ledge? Your projection. If you don't know the ledge, you fall off the edge into ignorance. Words are spells. That's why it's called spelling. School means 6 or 7 cruel hours of our life. Work means willingly obeying rules knowingly. Job means just over broke. God means generator, operator, director / destroyer. He means higher energy. She means source, higher energy. We came from a source because we came from the mother's womb. When the mother is pregnant, right?
Yeah.
They have 2 possibilities, right? One is cesarean, where they open the body, right? They open the stomach, where they open the stomach, right? Or another one is natural birth, right?
Yeah.
Natural birth is always the best, because cesarean, the reason why they want to do more cesareans is because they want to make money. The pharmaceutical companies is translated to Greek, is called pharmaceutica, which translates to witchcraft.
What would you want your future partner to have? Like a cesarean or natural?
No, natural.
Okay.
You natural birth. When you're giving birth, the umbilical cord does not get disconnected. It drops off naturally, and the mother can eat her placenta.
What's that?
The placenta is the baby's connected to the placenta, so it's a part of the body where when you get pregnant, you can.
What, it's like something the mum eats it?
Yeah, you can.
Would you ever eat it?
No, I wouldn't eat it, but you could eat it if you are pregnant. And some people are saying that it leads you back to your past lives, and you remember who you are and where you came from and stuff like this. This is why they sell it on the black market.
What, they sell the placentas?
Yes, they sell it for over 500 grand.
500 grand?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Well, how do you know this? Have you ever looked at buying one?
No, I don't.
So how do you know? Come on, be honest, bro. You tried to buy one, innit?
No, I don't want to buy one.
You did, you were trying to buy.
No, I just know this information. I just know, because you know what with information is like? Information and knowledge, all you need to do, bro, is you need to just be still. You need to be still, and when you're still, you get the right information. You know when they say, oh, you don't need a lot of people, like a lot of people like a lot of people around them, like energy. Like they like, oh, I'm alone. I want people around me. Oh, I like this. Oh, I'm lonely. But when you're alone, own spells OWN. WON spells one. When you're alone, you won in life. There you go. You only need to be authentic. Once you're authentic, you get the right people to you. You get the right people liking you. Obviously, you're going to get people going to hate you, but that's regardless. People going to hate you or love you regardless of what you do. But it's best to be authentic. That's the best frequency. Once you're authentic, you go out there, you shut the fuck up, and you go out there and you put your feet to the grass with no socks and no shoes, because they want to disconnect us from the earth. They want to disconnect us. For example, what I do is I go and touch the tree with my hand.
You hug it?
Yes.
You hug the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
It gives you power, bro. You might be laughing.
I'm not, bro. I'm not laughing. I'm just asking, innit? Like, I've never hugged the tree before.
No, I know it might be funny for you, but it's okay. You've never hugged the tree, right?
I'm not being rude.
No, I know.
Have you ever lipsed it? No, I'm just asking, bro.
Nah.
I don't know, innit?
I've never lipsed it, but
okay.
Yeah, I never lipsed it.
All right, so you hug trees.
Yeah.
And how do you collect energy from the tree?
You basically touch your hands on the tree. You put your hands on the tree. You put your feet to the soil with no socks on, and you let nature do its job.
And at what point did you actually feel, like, be honest now, yeah? Like, how long have you been into the, what is this called, by the way? What do I call it? Because obviously me, I'm Muslim. What do you call all this? Like, what do you set, like, is it a religion? Is it a faith? Is it a belief? Is it a, what is it?
I'm just going with the flow. I'm just flowing. You see how water flows? Have you heard of the saying, Bruce Lee says, when you put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. Mm-hmm. When you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. When you put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Water doesn't care every drop. Oh, even water is conscious, by the way. Water is conscious. water, the flowing water, when the waves come, the wave is not wondering why is the other wave coming faster. It doesn't care. It's just doing its job. And we're here to do our work. But a lot of people have got misled into the finger that, oh, I need to go into the rat race of 9 to 5. I need to work for money. I need to worship money. Money's energy like everything else.
So for the last 5 years, give or take, you've been part of this flow.
I've been part of this flow since I was born.
But you was a Muslim at one point, no?
Yes, but it's a journey. Life is a journey, right?
But you've started actually looking into this a lot more the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So
because
when
of trials and tribulations and stuff that happened, I isolated myself on 2 occasions, and I did not accept any help from the doctors. I did not accept any help from my mother, from my friends. I said that I will do it on my way. I was ready to end it. I was ready to end it. I was happy to leave it, but I manifested. I made a prayer. You could call it prayer. You could call it manifestation. You can call it anything you want. I had the feeling where I was like, it's either I get what I want, or I'm happy to leave.
How did you start this? How did you actually find out about this information?
Okay.
Because no one just wakes up and knows about all this stuff. Obviously, it's stuff you got to look into and research.
I was religious to an extent. Then after that, I thought, okay, cool. Let me something happened where I disconnected from religion.
Mm-hmm. Let me know what happened.
I became more spiritual. I met these people online where I met this guy online called Shan TV. He's got a TikTok account. He's in America. He broke down the words, like, for example, when I say school means 6 or 7 cruel hours of our lives, or work means willingly obeying rules knowingly. I know it from Shan TV.
Shand, okay.
Yeah, Shand. Shand TV. Shan TV. Mm-hmm. So I learned it from there. And then obviously it's like a chain. Life's a chain. So you learn one thing, then you learn another thing, then you learn another thing, then everything, then something else, then something else. Every situation leads to another situation, right? It takes 2 actions to make a reaction. So this happened, then this happened, then this happened, now I'm here. Bad could be good. Just the way Al Pacino said in Scarface, I say the truth even when I lie, right? Mm-hmm. That basically means, to my understanding, and that basically means even if it's bad, it could be good. Just because it's bad doesn't mean it can't be good. Because, for example, a lot of people a lot of people say, for example, if this phone falls or something happens, oh my God, if something bad's happened, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Why can't it be good? Why have we been programmed into thinking if this happens, it's bad? What does bad mean?
Yeah, no, I get that, but you know what it is, for some people watching this, and I'm playing devil's advocate, of course. I'm always talking from the viewer's point of view, and from obviously your point of view, supporting your point. Some people are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
But they're not resonating on the same frequency, so they don't have a reason to speak to, because the word reason comes from the word resonate, right? So you have to resonate on the same frequency to have a reason. We resonate on the same frequency. Some way down the line, our frequency matches. Maybe we don't agree on a lot of things, but some way down the line, you're interested, I'm interested, and we clicked. That's it. And that's what the universe...
Does it make you mad?
About what?
That some people are just, like, in your eyes, oblivious to this side of the world.
I don't give a shit.
But why? Wouldn't you want everyone to wake up, so you say?
I don't give a shit. I have a fuck you mentality.
Okay.
Respectfully, fuck everyone.
Yeah, no. So obviously we can see you got some healing. I'm not sure what it is. I'll let you explain. But we got 2 props there, or items there. What are these things? Okay,
so this is the colors of the heart chakra, right? The highest color of the heart chakra is purple. That's why all the royalties were purple, right? Because purple resonates with royalty. Purple resonates with the God frequency, the God vibration, the God energy is the highest color of the heart chakra. So for example, when I talk about fasting, when I talk about grounding, when I talk about touching the soil with your bare feet, when I talk about hugging the tree, these activates your heart chakra and activates your third eye.
Mm-hmm.
So when I squint, if you can notice my eye, my a bit
Let
of
me
my
just have a look. I'm having a look, bro. What do you mean?
like when I squint,
Mhm.
it comes. I don't know what you call this.
This.
Yeah, this thing.
Ain't that like from no Botox?
No. Every time I've done mushrooms, it gets bigger. But yeah,
Slow down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
is that your third eye there in the middle?
Yeah, this is the third eye in the middle. This is the third eye is in the brain. It's all, but this is indication that the third eye is activated, right?
So how do I get onto your frequency?
You have to fast.
Okay, yeah.
You have to just go in nature. You just gotta fast. You gotta
Fast from what? Like full fast? What kind of fast is this?
okay, cool. If you want to get on my frequency, you can't. It's not like, oh, you do this and you get that, because everyone's journey is different, bro. So I can't tell you. I can tell you things from my point of view, right?
Are you on like the final frequency? Are you on the best frequency right now?
One of the highest frequencies, yes. When you're fasting, you detox, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you detox, the body can do whatever it wants in reality. One can do, but when you're feeding your soul, when you're feeding these things, it stops the heart chakra. It stops you from, like, for example, when you use fluoride, they say to you use fluoride, right? They say to you eat meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say
Wait, let's go on to the after. Go on. Tell me about the
Okay,
colors. We've been
okay.
off from that. Go on. Tell me about the colors.
So the heart chakra,
Yeah.
purple, indigo, blue, green,
Yellow.
orange, red, right? So
Pink,
red.
bro.
No, it's just, forget about what it is. It's
Okay,
meant to be.
yeah.
It's meant to be. Yeah, it's not meant to be that. It's just. Yeah.
Is it like a rainbow?
No, basically the red and the yellow. The red and the yellow is the lowest color of the heart chakra. That's why all the fast food chains are red and yellow.
McDonald's, KFC. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's why when you get a bill, when you get a final warning, like court warning
Final
or something,
notice and stuff like
not a notice, you say, oh, there's a red light, like, you got to do this. It's always in red, right?
Yeah.
Like when people sign, they sign in red. Actually, if you sign, you should sign in purple, bro. You should sign in green. You should sign in purple. You should sign in not red color. You know when they say, oh, sign in, oh, use black. When they say you fill this form out in black.
Black ink only, yeah.
Black ink only. You shouldn't even do anything like, okay, this goes on to another thing. This goes on to contracts. If you sign a contract, you're a con.
A what?
A con only signs contracts.
Okay,
Yeah, a con only signs contracts. It's in the word. But anyways, so the heart chakra is purple, the highest color. This is why royalty wear it. And for example, this is copper. This is all copper.
Copper, yeah?
Copper. So this is what I wanted to show you. If you look at this.
Yeah. It's like a copper plate.
This is copper plate. I think this is copper plate. I feel this is copper plate.
Yeah.
I don't want to really say too much because I don't have that much knowledge on it, but I can only say
what does it do? Like, what do you do with it?
Okay, so this one I put it in front of my Wi-Fi signal.
Okay.
So it stops.
Does it make it faster?
No, it doesn't. It stops it heals you. It stops because everything's frequency, vibration, and energy, right? So the Wi-Fi signal, the EMF Wi-Fi signals go into your brain. So when, like, for example, you hold a phone to your head, all these things are energy, right? So it makes it less. It helps you.
So it's like a protection from all the signals.
Yeah, it's basically a protection. It's basically protection. But once again, I'm protected. So technically, I don't need.
Why are you protected? How are you protected?
Because I'm on a high frequency.
But is Wi-Fi not higher frequency?
No, that's a different frequency. So, for example, food. There are a lot of people say, "Oh, Biggz said you don't have to eat." Where am I gonna get my energy from? Right? Food is a source of energy, but it's not the real source.
So, what's a real source of energy?
The real source of energy is the sun.
So, what you don't eat?
I don't eat. I fast for 22 to 24 hours a day, bro.
Bro, come on. I've seen you eat bare times on live, bro. What are you talking about?
That's a small period of time. So, for example, I start eating at 3 till about 5, 6, and then I stop eating, bro. And then after that, I just drink water.
So you don't eat? Do you want to get some food after this?
No, I'm good. Food.
Hey, what about
when you're hungry.
What about like a big burger?
When you're hungry, you're feeding your parasites. Your parasites are hungry. Stop feeding your parasites, bro.
All right, but how do you know you're on a high frequency? Like, how do you actually know that? Because obviously, no one tells you.
The energy that you got. I don't need to sleep that much.
Yeah, you want to talk about sleep, bro? You sure you want to go down that conversation? What time did you wake up today, bro?
I woke up at like, when you called me at 1:30, I think it was 1:30. I woke up and I said to you, I might be late. And then you said to me, take your time. I didn't sleep after that. I went to bed, but then I was on my phone. I was just checking the videos. I was going on TikTok, on lives, checking people out and stuff like that, analyzing and speaking, having conversations with WhatsApp and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't actually sleep. I tried to sleep a little bit more, but when you're on a high frequency, bro, when you go like this, so for example, I'm vegan now.
You're vegan?
Yeah, I've stopped eating meat.
Yeah, because I heard you say on live you don't eat chicken because you take the chicken's bad energy.
Yeah, so chicken is basically chicken is the cheapest meat out there, because when, for example, someone asked me, which one do you love more? Do you love money more or do you love chicken more? And I was like, I love money more. Yeah. And then they were like, then why are you eating chicken? So then, and I was like, what do you mean? And then they showed me some pictures. It's crazy, bro. They do rituals to chicken. The energy that you get from chicken, the energy is bad.
So chicken is bad.
Every meat is bad. All the meat is bad. For example, when human beings die, you go in a graveyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your dead body goes in a graveyard, right?
Yeah.
When an animal dies and you eat it, is your body a graveyard? Or is your body a temple?
Yeah, but...
No buts.
So you just eat like grass and veg and stuff now?
I eat nuts. I eat a peanut.
Huh? No, bro, you said it. I eat like... What do you eat, bro?
Okay, I eat pistachios. Okay. I eat nuts. I eat pistachios. I eat nuts. I eat fruits. I eat vegetables. So basically a vegan is basically... the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian is a vegan that doesn't have dairy products. A vegetarian has dairy products. So I'm a vegan. I don't encounter with anything. I do put egg on my hair to wash it.
Sorry? Say that again, bro.
I wash my hair with egg.
Oh shit. What, you crack an egg on your head?
I don't crack an egg on my head. For example, my mother does it. My mother cracks the egg. She whisks it, and then we put some coffee in it. Coffee. You know the coffee that you buy from like the shelves and stuff.
Like the beans, the
yeah,
powder.
The coffee beans. No, the beans. And then you put it with the egg, and you square it, and like you twist, and like I don't know what you call it. You shake it.
You whisk it.
Whisk it, basically. Yeah, whisk it, and then you put it on your head. My mom puts it on my head. Then she massages my head she massages my head so it goes into the roots. I keep it there for 20 minutes. Then I have a cold shower, and then my mom puts coconut oil on my hair. And then after that, the coconut oil takes the smell of the egg away. That way your hair is fresh. For example,
but Biggz, you've had 2 hair transplants.
Yes, that's okay. You're connecting 2 and 2 and 2, and you're making 5 out here.
No, but you're saying it helps your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you lose your hair?
Why do you lose your hair?
Why did you lose your hair if you've been washing it with egg?
Oh, it's losing hair could be because of the hard water that we use in London. It could be to do with genetics.
But what does the egg do?
The egg basically why the reason why I use egg is because shampoo's got 10,000 chemicals in it, bro. All of these things got chemicals. If you can't eat it, don't put it on your skin.
Have you seen any improvements since washing the egg? Washing it with egg?
Yes.
That's
My
good.
hair is much more healthier. My hair is shinier.
I might try it.
It's actually better for you because these chemicals that they're using, like Head and Shoulders. I used to have a lot of dandruff, bro. My mom used to, like, I had an issue with dandruff. Whatever shampoo my mom got me, Head and Shoulders, this bullshit, that bullshit, the dandruff stayed there.
Yeah.
The moment I started washing my hair with egg, dandruff gone.
Okay, Biggz, moving on to the next two objects we have here in front of us. What are these? Because to me, they're just like bowls. What are they?
These are sound bowls. These are good frequency music, good frequency bowls. I think the frequency is 440 frequency, if I'm not incorrect. 440. These are 440 frequency bowls. Basically, sound like, for example, watch this. This heals people, bro.
From like what, medically?
Everything. It heals. It grounds you. It grounds you. Similar to me saying, go and touch your bottom of your feet with the soil. Go touch the tree. Go look, sun gaze. These are all healing. This is made out of copper. There's another one over here.
Oh.
So this is made out of quartz. This is another version of the sound healing. This is made out of quartz.
So what does that actually do?
It heals you. It calms you down. It grounds you. It takes your ego away. It takes the negative energy away.
Can I try?
Of course you can try. Yeah, you're doing it correctly. Yeah, you're doing it correctly. Yeah, you just do this. People go into these classes. They have classes out there that do this. They have lessons out there. You can go and you can sign up. Have you noticed you've not stopped? Because you like it. So obviously if it was danger to you, you would stop. So it's not dangerous.
So why did the sound not stop? Like, as in, the more I went round, like, I was expecting it to stop. It got louder and louder and louder.
Yeah.
How does that actually happen? Because that part shocked me. Like, the fact it just got louder and louder and louder.
I reckon it's because of the connection between the what do you call that?
This.
Yeah, and it's that.
Because it never stopped. Did you see that?
No, it doesn't stop. No.
So could I do that, for example, all day? Would it ever stop the sound?
You could test it and see. I'm not really sure. I've not tested it, but you could possibly test it and see if it does.
Is it because, like, I got a big ego?
No, no, it's not. No, it's not like that.
Was it like?
No, it's got
was
nothing
it
to do.
collecting any? Is it bad?
No, it's not bad. It's good. It's similar to like you know, like music in the like concerts and like like.
I'm still Muslim though, right? Like, from
yeah,
there.
it's
It ain't that affected. I ain't got to do my shahada again or anything.
No, it doesn't affect you. Nothing can affect you, right? Because nothing can affect you because it's all internal. So nothing can really affect you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Obviously, like, that's what you always say, because you don't allow the negative energy to get you. Because if you let the external world impact your internal, the world controls you. But the moment you stop the external world impacting your internal world, like your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, you control the world. Control the world. Because we're all connected. We're all one. It says universe. You. Verse. It's you. I'm me and you're you. But you could say it's you. So once again, I'm part of the universe. We're all connected. We're all one. your thoughts, my thoughts, X, Y, and Z's thoughts come together and are part of the universe. And this is what they don't want us to realize, because we all are connected, no matter who we are, no matter where we came from. We're human. We are energy. We're not even human beings. We're energy, frequency, and vibration, right? So human beings, like you're a label. They labeled you. Oh, you're a human being. That's an animal. That's this. That's this. No, we're just energy, man. Like dogs. Dogs are very good in sensing energy. So a dog will know if you got bad energy, bro. A dog will know if you're frightened of him without even a shadow of doubt. A dog won't need to talk.
Let me ask you questions about animals then. Obviously, where you're talking about being on different energy, different frequencies, and you control your own
Reality.
There's that thing going around, like obviously 100 men versus one gorilla. Do you reckon you'd win against a gorilla?
I wouldn't even participate in the activity.
But would you, if like, obviously because of your frequency?
I don't know. You're asking me something I'm not sure, and I can't really say much.
Because I love you, man. Oh,
there comes a point where I don't know.
Would you like would you try?
I go with the flow. So if I'm flowing and it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and whatever encounter it's meant to be, and the universe works in my favor. Even if it's under two rocks, it will reach me, and what's not meant for me will not reach me, even if it's across the room. Because I attract, I don't search, I don't chase. What's meant for me will come to me.
And let's really dive into like the real stuff that people may seem as crazy and stuff like that. Because obviously there's little things like this, yeah? We've done that today. To be fair with you, that shocked me. I'm going to be honest. The sound, I was quite like, fucking hell, that's different. I've never ever in my life seen that, done that, anything. I'm going to be real with you. Never ever see. When you told me to get it from your car, I was like, what? Like, is it a vase? Like, what is it? I didn't know. I'm going to be so real with you.
No, it's real.
I was quite impressed. Like, fair enough. Made some noise. Like, cool. There's a lot of things where I do watch you. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I watch your stuff. You're a good friend of mine. I've watched you for years, yeah? I'll take you back to 5 years ago. We was doing crazy shit on live. We done madness. Watching you now, there is some mad shit you say. You said if you eat chicken, you take the chicken's bad energy and it becomes you. Like, to me, that's crazy. Yeah? Just because we have to eat. We have to eat.
No, we don't.
What do you mean you don't have to eat, bro?
You don't have to eat.
Of course you have to eat.
No, we don't.
What do you mean, Biggz? You're telling me you can live off water the rest of your life? And the sun?
You can live off the sun.
No water?
You can live. You need water. Even the water. Okay, now we got into water.
Yeah.
The water that we drink is called H2O.
Yeah.
The water in fruits is called H3O2 or H320. I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's one of those ones. If you want, I can get a reference.
No, that's right.
But I'm not really sure. It's either H320 or H3O2. So basically, in school, when they want us to become they want us to become workers, not thinkers. So they want to teach us what they want to teach us. So they taught us water.
So are we even drinking water?
We're not even drinking the real water. The real water comes from the source of the fruits, of the vegetables. Anything that gets the energy from the sun is good for you.
So what are we drinking?
We're drinking H2O. We're drinking basically liquid, bro. We're just hydrating our mouth. We're just making our mouth wet.
So that's it?
That's it.
So it's not water. We're not actually drinking the stuff that is inside our body?
No.
So if we was to cut open up a human, let the liquid drip out, obviously, and then inside the blood, we tested it, it would not be H2O?
No.
So I'm not even drinking water?
No.
I'm drinking some just liquid?
You're just drinking liquid. You're just making your lip, making your lip, what you call it?
So then why aren't we all dehydrated?
Why are we what?
Why aren't we all dehydrated?
From what?
From not drinking water, because obviously we're like 90% water, no?
But the water in our system's different. Like once I said,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So why aren't we all dehydrated?
because we don't need to do anything.
So we don't need food or drink. So you're telling me if I put it to the test, I could survive how long?
You could survive as long as you want.
So what about levels? Obviously, when I reach level 100, I'm gonna be like,
No, you're not going to be nothing. You're just going to be continuing.
yeah. But what about my age? What about my
Age is given to us.
Okay, what about the time on this planet as I'm spending?
That's up to the universe. That's up to you.
So you could live forever.
If you want to, yes. The body could die, yes. In the Bible, there's a reference where it says,
So could we stay on the same level then?
yes, we could stay on the same level.
So by level, guys, I mean age, by the way. So could we stay the same age for like 5 years?
No, we can't,
Why?
because energy changes every single second.
So then don't we?
Every single energy changes. Energy vibration and frequency. I come see you, energy changes. I go see that person, energy changes. I think of a thought, energy changes. I touch something, energy changes.
So don't levels change every second of the day?
Everything. Levels change. It's when I say levels, I'm referring it to age to make it simpler for you.
You know, I hear that. I understand that.
When you say like for example, a lot of people, oh, it's my birthday today, happy birthday cake, oh la la la. It's all a fucking ritual.
What do you mean by ritual?
It's all devilish stuff.
So what do you celebrate?
I celebrate life. That's it. I'm breathing. I'm grateful.
And obviously earlier on you said that obviously there was the no semen thing.
Semen retention.
What is that?
Semen retention is when you don't let out the semen. For example, majority of the people watch porn, right?
Yeah.
The reason why porn is for free is because they're consuming your energy. Same reason Facebook's for free, because they're consuming your energy.
So you haven't had
Information.
intimate intercourse in how long now?
I've got a missus.
So you are.
Here it goes. Not saying you can't release it, but release it with purpose.
My purpose is I want to release.
Okay, then release.
So that's fine then.
Yeah. If you release watching
Oh
porn,
no! What do you mean? I'm not just sat there and it just releases automatically.
majority of society is fucked up, bro.
But,
They're fucking wanking themselves up, watching fucking porn, taxi porn, or
How do you know about that? All right? How do you know about that?
We've all been there, mate. We've all done everything.
All right, but then his purpose is he wants to watch the porn. He's got a purpose. He wants to come.
Yeah. But that purpose is draining his energy, and he goes depressed and he gets tired because once you release you release the semen without intention, right?
Yeah.
You're releasing the energy with no intention. The body gets tired.
Okay, but when you have intercourse, ain't you crossing energies?
Yes, you are. This is why a lot of guys fuck a woman.
Yeah.
And a lot of women go fuck men. I've seen it in shisha places. I go to shisha places. Majority of the times, I used to go to shisha places when I was not on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
When I used to go to shisha places, I used to see one person and another person go off home, and the next week the same person is going off with another person, and the other person that I saw the other person that goes on is going off. It's basically
Just
I meet
all
you.
fucking each other.
They're all fucking each other. They're exchanging energy, exchanging trauma, exchanging. You couldn't exchange trauma and energy by what? By buying hair. If you go in a shop and you buy real hair in some African shops, some Mediterranean shops, a lot of shops.
Like hair extensions.
Yes, hair extension, like wigs. They do real hair, right? Once you put that hair on your body, you've got that hair. You got that energy. You're consuming that energy.
But what if I got a good person's energy? Now what?
I'm not saying energy could be bad or good.
Okay.
You need to make that a decision for yourself.
Does every person's energy have to align with you? So, for example, let's say you're on a really high frequency, yeah. You're very well. You're clued up on this, yeah. I take your hair and I wear it, yeah. Will that align with me, or no?
it might, because a lot of people, a lot of the people at the top, right, what they do is they use like they because I'm on a high frequency, they might take like a picture of me, or they might analyze me, or they might ask me to come here and use me as a guinea pig, right? For example, they do like, for example, I wanted to say about hair. I wanted to move on to hair, but then we wanted to go hair, because haircuts. Why is there a barber shop in every corner? Because it takes your energy away, bro.
What, cutting your hair takes your energy?
Yes.
So why you had a trim? You had a trim today?
I just cut a little bit around my ears. To it's called self-love. I just took a little bit off my ears and I'm good. I had a hair transplant. I cut my hair. It's growing.
So is that your hair?
What, the hair transplant?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
They take the hair from the back of your head.
So just regarding one sec. Sorry to interrupt you, bro. But you know where you were talking about the women sleeping with loads of men and stuff like that?
Yes.
Is that why some women who are very active got a lot of trauma?
It could be. Women are different to men, bro, in emotion. Women clenched onto emotion. Women are very emotional, bro.
Yeah. Headache?
No,
No.
not necessarily.
That's funny, bro.
No, it's just you. You are funny.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Women could be headache. Women could be simple.
Biggz, let's start wrapping up this episode. What do you think of mental health?
Mental health is just a collection of experience, of learning, of people around you, of society expectations, of the things that you see from your point of view, of what you've been given from school to work, from the societies, from TV programming. Programming is programming the mind. Television is telling a vision from them giving you a lot of people like to take the red pill in the Matrix, the movie The Matrix. They give you the blue pill or the red pill, and the blue pill is even like fucking with your mind, because it should be really the purple is the highest color in the heart chakra. So technically they should have changed the red pill for the blue pill for the purple pill. So they should offer you purple or red, because red is the lowest color in the heart chakra. So what is the highest color in the heart chakra? It's not blue, it's purple. So why they're not giving you purple pill? So they're fucking with your mind. So they're dripping you, they're giving you little by little, because they feel if they give you little by little, they get away with karma. But this universe don't work like that. What you present, like what once I told you, every frequency you present there, every thought, every thought, every frequency, every vibration, every energy, every feeling, everything that you take out, you get back within. It's all within you.
What do you think of depression?
Depression it's just deep rest.
So is it good?
Depression is deep rest. It's when you're not being creative, when you're not creating, when you're not doing nothing. The mind is there. The mind is like a monkey.
Sorry?
The mind is like a monkey. Change and going from one idea to going from one place to another place. Like the ideas go from one thing for another.
It's like a gorilla.
It's never satisfied. A monkey's never satisfied, bro. Your mind's never satisfied. You're not your mind.
So have you ever been like a monkey?
My mind's been like a monkey. It's been going from side to side. It's been like, oh, why am I like this? Or what am I gonna do? When you go in the past, you go into memories. When you go into the future, you go into imagination. When you're in now, you're in present moment. When you're in now, no, it's the present moment. It's the best gift life can give you. That's why it's called the present, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So a lot of people are wishing, and a lot of people are hating on people. Oh, why do you have this and I don't have this? Or why do I have this or why don't I have this? Because someone down the line could be like, how did he get his knowledge and why don't I have it? Blah, blah, blah. You could always compare. Don't compare. Just chill, relax, man. Fucking smoke a fucking spliff.
Do you smoke?
Take a fucking mushroom, bro.
Do you take mushrooms?
Yes, I do.
And how do you feel mushrooms affect you?
Mushrooms were the reason why I came back on TikTok and I did it again.
So do you not think people, after hearing that comment now, knowing that you do mushrooms and you do marijuana, don't you think people just think that, like...
Why is alcohol, which is living, eating spirit in Islam, it translates to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know this.
Yeah.
Why is that legal? And it puts your frequency down. And psychedelics is not legal? Why? Because it makes you question them. It makes you question religion. It makes you question why you're here. What am I doing? What did I come to create? What did I come to learn? Am I here to be a 9-to-5 rat race? Obey someone else at the top? Fuck them all. Fuck every single one of them.
What about me? Like
fuck you too. Oh. Yeah, someone could say fuck me. I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
I've got a fuck you mentality. To get that fuck you money, you need that fuck you mentality. Yeah, but what is money? What is money though? What is money though? Yes, bang, bosh.
You said money's just a print.
Oh no, money is just energy. Same as your body. Inside your body is energy, right? You're all energy, right?
Yeah.
But this is the body is the physical part, right? Money is frequency, vibration, and energy, and the notes are the body of it. It's the template of it.
Have you got a lot of energy?
I've got a lot of energy, but my energy expands in various ways. I know some people, all they have is, they're so poor, all they have is money. Money don't make you rich. What if, God forbid, someone's in the hospital? Money don't make you rich. What makes you rich is knowledge. What makes you rich is information, is wisdom. That's why the motherfuckers at the top.
Who is at the top?
Who is at the top?
Yeah.
I don't think that. Nah, I can't give you everything at once. Nah, I'm telling you.
And for the people that just sit here and think that you're just a crazy guy that takes drugs and like loses your head, what would you say to them? Fuck you all. I don't care. Everybody going through everything is meant to be. The universe is scripted. I see 222s. I see 333s. I see 444s. I see numbers. I see reflection numbers like 12, 21. Like 12, 12. 04, 06. Oh, it's all numerology. It's all codes, man. The universe operates on codes. And what do the numbers mean? Like phone number?
No, they mean you're on the right path. Keep going. Because you're authentic.
Like I see numbers all the time. Like 444, like sometimes like 69, like all different numbers. Like what do they mean?
All of them got a meaning. I can go through the meanings if you want, but yeah, I have to check my notes, and I can tell you the meanings and stuff like that. But yeah, majority of them is this universe telling you that you're on the right path. Okay. Keep going, like you're connecting. You are connected to the universe in a high frequency, high vibration, high conscious level, which is God basically.
Yeah,
God is high conscious. The high conscious is God. Low conscious is the devil. And Jesus, when they say it's awakened, it's the conscious within. It's the conscious within that rises to the higher conscious, and then you realize life is just here to experience. Like we're here to experience. We're not here to work. Working means willingly, obeying rules knowingly, and we're not here to have a job, which means just over broke. I don't have a job. I don't work. I do what I love what I do. That's not work.
Do you love life?
Yeah, life's good, man. Life's always good. Even when it's bad, it's good. Al Pacino says, I say the truth even when I lie. And he also says, the eyes never lie. And
so are you like Top G now?
The eyes never lie, bro. You can intimidate someone by just looking at their eyes and staring at their eyes. I met someone at the post office once, yeah? Let me tell you this story. I was on the way to the post office to send a parcel back to Amazon.
What was it?
Pardon?
What was it?
What, the parcel?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a parcel that I bought that I didn't want. And it was less than 30 days, so I sent it back. I don't remember when it was. It was a few years ago.
Okay, yeah, go on. You went to the Royal Mail to send it back?
Yeah.
The guy about intimidating eyes, go on.
Yeah. So I was driving to the post office, and then I encountered two males in a vehicle, and they were acting all gangster shit. I like, yeah, with the music. Oh, that's cool. That's got nothing to do with me. So I went in the post office. I went in and down in the line. I was waiting in the line to send a parcel back to Amazon. I came out. I was in the front. I came out the line, by the way. I came out the line to call Amazon to get the right address and stuff like that. And then as I'm on the phone to Amazon, I'm doing my thing. I've done it. I've got the address. And I go back to the line. And these two people,
joke man,
not joke man, they're just people, right? You don't quote them nothing, you don't label them. These two people that were in the Range Rover, I saw them. It was like deja vu, bro. It was like the universe was playing games with me.
Did you do the eye thing to intimidate him?
1 minute, I get to that point. I get to that point. 1 minute. So I said to him, "What are you doing?" I was in the line.
You weren't shook.
Oh no, I said, "What are you doing?" He was like, we're in front and this and you can wait and this, and I was like, what you mean? you this and that. I looked him in the eye.
Do it to me. Look into the camera. Show the camera how you done the look. Show them how you done the look. Like that. Yeah, that's serious. That's serious. Alright, stop now, bro. You're scaring me. Chill out, bro. Yo, Biggz, enough, bro. Yo, enough, bro. Come on.
You don't blink.
Oh shit! Can I try?
Yeah, you can. That's that way. The person shrinks, bro. This guy was 6'2", 6'3", bro.
How tall are you?
I'm 4'1".
And
But
you shrunk him.
Well, not in physically, but emotionally or spiritually, I did.
And what did he say to you?
He didn't say nothing. And he just stood there. That's it.
Yes.
You're powerful, bro. I'm powerful. Everyone's powerful. They just need to wake the fuck up.
Do the look again. Do the look again. Show him the look. I'm gonna copy you, yeah?
Yeah, you just look with no blink.
Should we try? Stare off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Your eyes are hurting, isn't it?
Nah,
I can go all day, bro.
I can go all day.
I'm not even near blinking, bro. I'm here. I can see your eyes are getting smaller.
That's not.
They're getting smaller.
I'm just high.
I can see them going. Boom! I'm still going, bro.
Yeah.
You wanna go again? I can just keep going.
Nah, it's all right.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So anyway, let's wrap it up. Are you top G?
Nah, I'm not top G. I'm just myself. I am me. You know when I say I am, you're the real. You are what you. I am. I am amazing. I am awesome. I am this. I'm great. I'm the best. I am.
So wrap up now. Final thing I want you to say. I want you to look at the camera. Give a message to all the haters, all the non-believers, all the people that sit there, send you hate, doubt you, think you're crazy for all this shit. Give a message to all these people right now. There's a man behind this screen sat there right now, Biggz, laughing at you, thinking, what is this shit you're doing? Bro, is that what you're going to let him do? Give him a message from you right now. I am Biggz. Give him a message.
Just the fact that they're watching this, that means they're interested, right? And if they're interested, I've won. I've won in life, bro. Why are they looking at me?
Bro, he's watching you.
Why?
I can see him watching
Because
you.
he's interested, right?
Nah, he's laughing at you, bro.
No, he's interested. He's interested.
He's laughing at you. I can see him laughing at you.
You know, but within that laughter, he resonates a little bit with me.
What are you going to say to him?
If he comes back and he watches a second episode, third episode, fourth episode, fifth episode, he likes it, bro. Just because he's laughing doesn't mean it's bad. Sometimes laughter is good. He wants to be in the position, but you should never compare yourself to anyone.
But what are you going to say to him? Look into his eyes. Tell him right now what you're going to say to this guy.
Sometimes words are better not spoken, bro.
What, are you going to fight him?
No.
What then?
You do nothing.
We're just going to look at him.
Just to let the universe do its job, bro. Let the universe work.
All right, you give him the look, and I'm going to tell everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep giving him that look. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you go and follow Biggz on all his social media platforms. Links are below. And if we smash 5,000 likes, we'll get part 2 with Biggz.